guys, it's Miss Peacecheck. I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm going to go over the materials that we are going to be using for the next week or several weeks. We don't really know, but I kind of put together a plan, and you'll see your schedule. I'm going to have a little website that you get to go to, and maybe you could have your mom save it on your computer so that you can click right on the bookmark and go right to my website so you can see what's new. I'm going to have all the lesson plans. I'm going to have the videos. I'm going to have read alouds. I'm going to have a lot of material on there for you to go to, so it's all in one place and you don't have to use your parents' email to get your information. So starting this week, I'm going to call each one of you or FaceTime you, and I'm going to talk to you about how everything is going. One thing I am going to share with you while I FaceTime you is your IXL password and your username. I will not require any IXL this week, but the following week I will be. So I will share those with you when I call you or on your date that you pick. Your parents will pick it on Sign Up Genius. Okay. So let's go over our material that we are going to be using for the next couple weeks. So every single week, you are going to have morning work to do. So for morning work, your morning work is going to look just like your morning work has looked pretty much all year. The first thing you're going to do is each day of the week, you're going to fill out a morning work. So Monday, Tuesday, flip it over, you have Wednesday and Thursday. You do not have morning work on Friday. So lucky you. You can sleep in an extra 10 minutes on Fridays, so no morning work on Fridays. So for reading, you have this blue book with a dog on it. I'm going to assign a story every single week for you to read. You're going to read the same story every day, one time, so you get to know the story better, okay? I'm also going to assign you worksheets to go along with the story. So your worksheets are going to look like this. There's 2 packets because I couldn't staple them all together because there was too many papers. So on the bottom, there's going to be a page number, and I will assign you page numbers. Now, your packet doesn't have all of the pages from the workbook because some of them I did not like and I did not copy them. So if you have a page that says 48 and then the next page says 51, don't worry about it. You're not missing any pages. I didn't copy all of the pages. So if you look at the top corner of the worksheet, it has the title of the story. So that story was called Cool Alley. We're actually not reading that story. The front page, we will not actually be doing this. So you're off the hook for the front page. So that will be your reading. So everyone will have 2 reading packets just because I couldn't staple them all together. The second thing that you are going to have to do for reading is you're going to have to do Dear Time. Now, you have to also, besides just read a book, you have to fill out a paper that goes along with your book. Now, even if it's fiction or nonfiction, I want you to fill out the paper. You might have to adjust if it's nonfiction just because you might not be able to make a prediction about something nonfiction, but you could ask a question about a nonfiction story. So you're going to summarize on Monday. See how it says M right here? M for Monday. So on Mondays, you summarize. I have an example stapled to your packet with all of these so you can read through it. So summarizing the story, remember summarizing is retelling a story in your own words using the most important details, or since you're probably not going to get the whole story right, you might just summarize a chapter or 2. Make a prediction or ask a question on Tuesday. Wednesday is make a connection. How do you connect with a character, or how do you know someone who connects to the character, or did that situation happen to you? So that would be making a connection. And then visualize. Now we're not visualizing with our pictures, we're visualizing with our words. So draw a picture with your words. What did you see as you read the story? There's also a reading log, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Notice there's not Friday. There's no reading log for Friday. I still want you to do Dear Time on Friday, but guess what? You don't have to write. You just get to read. So maybe on Fridays, that would be a really good day to pick a book that is kind of really fun, or maybe a silly book. So that would be for reading also. Wordly Wise. Each week we'll have a Wordly Wise unit. We are probably going to run out of units eventually, but that's okay. That just means we covered all of our material. So I'll assign you pages from Wordly Wise. Yay, spelling. We'll have a spelling packet every week. I want you to take the pre-test on Monday and take the test on Friday. Have a parent or a sibling give you the pre-test and the test. Then we will have math. We'll have math. I will send you math pages. You do not have to tear them out. Don't tear them out. Keep them in the book. That goes for your reading, or for your Wordly Wise, and for your vocabulary and your spelling. Don't tear out the pages because you will just make a mess for yourself and for your family. So keep the pages in the book. Next, we have social studies and science. I included the social studies and the science book. Now for science, I'm going to assign you reading. I might also have you do a little experiment or draw a picture or make a diagram or do something to go along with your science. Now social studies, I sent home your social studies book. You're going to have reading to do from it. And you're going to also have a social studies, upside down, workbook. Okay, I'll assign you pages. The page numbers are at the bottom. Then once a week, I will give you a Scholastic News to do. The Scholastic News is, you guys all know what Scholastic News is. There's also a packet that goes along with the Scholastic News. So this one is called Escape to Freedom. It says it at the top. You can see it's called Escape to Freedom. Then at the top of the packet right here, it says Escape to Freedom. So if you're not sure which packet goes with each Scholastic News, look at your packet, the top right-hand corner, and that will tell you. So then you also have your science book. So that's kind of the rundown of what we're going to be doing at home. I'm going to be posting videos, maybe not every day, but some days. I want you to, in the morning, by 9 o'clock, I will have posted anything that you are going to need for that day of school. So try to remember to check my website. You don't have to check your parents' email. Check my website to see if there's any new things that you might have. Like maybe I'll have a video describing the math for that date. So please, please, please check my website each morning at 9 o'clock. You don't have to watch the video right at 9 o'clock. You could, if your brother or sister needs the computer, you can let them do their thing. And then sometime when you have time and the device is available, you can do what's on my website. So I hope you guys are all doing really, really well. I hope you had a great weekend, and I really hope to see you soon. If I don't see you in person, I will get to talk to you on the phone this week, or I will get to FaceTime with you. So I really am looking forward to that. So I hope you all have a great evening. Maybe you have watched Mass on TV. You can always look it up. It's not the same as going to Mass, but you could try it out. Okay, so I'll see you guys later.